Imagine you are ready to sell your home, maybe even dreaming about your next big adventure. Everything seems perfect, but then a question pops into your mind. What if some of the improvements you made or that a previous owner completed did not get the proper paperwork? Yes, you can sell a house with unpermitted renovations, but it is often a complex process that comes with significant challenges and potential risks. It is not always a straightforward transaction, and the presence of unpermitted work can complicate nearly every step of the sale. The core reason for this complexity lies in legal disclosure requirements and the due diligence performed by buyers and their lenders. Most states requiring sellers to disclose known material defects about the property, and unpermitted work often falls into this category. Buyers usually conduct home inspections and appraisals, and unpermitted work can surface during these evaluations. An inspector might flag work that does not meet current building codes, or an appraiser might value the property lower if the work is not officially recognized. Furthermore, obtaining financing can become a major hurdle for potential buyers. Lenders are very cautious about unpermitted renovations because they can pose risks to the property's value and structural integrity. They often requiring that all additions and modifications to a home be permitted and inspected to secure the loan. If the work is significant, a lender might refuse to finance the purchase until the proper permits are in place or the unpermitted work is corrected. From your perspective as a seller, this situation can lead to several problems. You could face legal liability if you fail to disclose known unpermitted work and the buyer discovers it later. It could also lead to a lower selling price, as buyers might factor in the cost and hassle of dealing with the permitting issues themselves. Some buyers, especially those looking for a move-in-ready home, might simply walk away from the deal altogether. So what can you do if you find yourself in this situation? One common approach is to try and obtain retroactive permits for the work. This involves contacting your local building department, explaining the situation, and often having the work inspected to ensure it meets current codes. Depending on the age and complexity of the renovation, this can be a straightforward or a more involved process, potentially requiring an updated inspection and perhaps some modifications to bring the work up to code. Another option is to explicitly disclose the unpermitted work to potential buyers and adjust your asking price accordingly. Selling the property as is, with full transparency about the unpermitted renovations, can attract cash buyers or those willing to take on the responsibility. This approach reduces your legal risk, but it will likely limit your pool of potential buyers and could impact your sale price. Understanding the difference between cosmetic changes and structural or electrical work is key here. A fresh coat of paint generally does not need a permit, but adding a new bathroom or extending a room almost certainly does. Your local authority having jurisdiction, or a HJ, is the specific government agency that enforces building codes and issues permits in your area. They are the best resource for confirming what work requires permits. Ultimately, addressing unpermitted renovations proactively before listing your home can save you a lot of stress, time, and potential financial loss. Being transparent and working to resolve any permit issues beforehand helps ensure a smoother transaction, protects you from future liability, and maintains the true value of your property in the eyes of buyers and lenders.